Good morning. It's Ruben Lowen here, Cypress, Texas. All right. The all right. So I'm in the doing the last um, test in lesson 5 of the School of Spirit. All right, and this is this is all about changing your thinking. I mean, how you process the meaning of words and how you listen for, like during the classes, they got video. They're um, they're teaching and how you're listening to what they're saying. Okay, but it's this has happened to me twice before. So the two other lessons I did, um, I kept bombing it, and like you know, like 6 times taking the test, trying to pass it and bombing it, and then um, slept on it, prayed real hard, took it, asking the Lord to give me, show me the answers and pass the test. That's happened twice before. I'm like, okay, that's probably what I got to do this time. But here's where I'm getting at. Oh, it's how you're thinking has got to change, right? And otherwise you can't pass it. The way you normally process information doesn't work with this. Okay, all the times I've read the Bible before, oh my goodness, and I'm like, it's like maybe a couple times, maybe the first 4 times that I read the whole Bible. Actually, the last time that I read the whole Bible complete, the way I did it, okay, where it was a good way of doing it. Okay, what I did then is I read I read a chapter a day, and I would read that same chapter multiple times. I remember one time, sometimes reading like 6 times, trying to glean what it was saying. This is before I knew Hebrew, right? And different meanings of the words, currently now. Okay, it would have made a huge difference. But when I got done reading the Old Testament last time, what I got out of that is the whole Old Testament was all about people taking offense, relatives, family members offending each other, right? And harboring those offenses, generation after generation. That's what the whole book is about, right? And it's perpetuated to this day. It's amazing. Okay. Now, knowing what I know now, It's all because they're the wrong was the wrong interpretation of the law. One, all right, and two is they didn't teach it. They didn't teach it well enough for the next generation to perpetuate it. Okay. Now they had forces against them, right? All that time. Oh my gosh. Genesis. Yeah, there's a whole bunch happened in Genesis that is still affecting us today, like the Edomites. That supposedly the Edomites, the king of Persia, took them out, but nah. Nope. They were still actually both Caiaphas, the high priest, and King Herod were Edomites. They had infiltrated the religion and the government of Israel, of the Jews, during the time of Christ. Okay, and that's one of the major reasons he came was to put things right, to put in the right the rightful high priest, okay, and the rightful king and high priest, which was Jesus, okay. I don't even know how many Jews know this. I remember a while back, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, this Messianic Jew came to the church in Far, Texas, and he told me how Constantine, they didn't like Constantine. He took all kinds of stuff out of the Bible, right? And that would have made things clearer about what's happening, right? And and so we were limited when we read the Bible the way it is right now. Not all the information is there, okay? And it was what he was doing was he was trying to, he was a follower of Apollo, the sun god, right? And he was trying to, he was trying to create, or impart a lot of faith of Baal, pagan rituals into the church, okay, and which is now the Catholic Church. And he did the same thing to Christianity, which the Edomites did to the Jewish faith. Very interesting. Esau modeled Nimrod. Okay, Esau killed Nimrod, and then he killed him. Ruler, you become a ruler. That's what he did, right? Um, and he was that type of faith is more about your own self. All these, I listen to them all the time, but when you're listening to these self-help gurus, these success coaches and all that, a lot of what they're teaching is fake the veil, right? Fake the veil type mindset. Yeah, anything like that. Isn't that something? So, if you had the right understanding, everything changes. But when you don't, and you go by the letter, it'll take you right down the path of destruction. That's what it does. Especially the book of Revelation. All right, I'm going to knock out my run here and hit the mitzvah. All right, have a good day.